Hey, this is K Blacks TV. This is part 2 of that relationship topic. My phone apparently won't record for long periods of time. So where I left off, now if you're just seeing this video, part 1, go back and watch part 1. But I'll give you a summary. Got an email, young lady, 7-year relationship with a guy. She has 2 children, 2 boys. He had a relationship with someone else for 6 years. So part 1 leaves off at me saying getting advice from my mother. Okay, mother, why do men cheat? She says, okay, Kay, they like variety. Okay, he had 2 women for 6 years. So that's his variety. But my thing was, pardon me, he did not just have, like I said in part 1, he wasn't doing one and done. He had a relationship that leads me to believe there's a connection. There's a connection between him and 6 year. And I'm not saying he don't love 7 year. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is he is wrong. Because if you wanted to, he could have just left. But he didn't, because he knew how much he could get away with. He knew exactly what he could get away with. He actually knew, like, I could tell her late nights this, late nights that. I'm with my boys, I'm with this, I'm with that. And right now, that's not even our problem. Our problem right now is to get her to a level of self-sufficiency, self-security, self-reliance, for her to understand you don't deserve this. You do not deserve this. You deserve so much better, and better is out there. I'm starting to feel like something is, I don't know, something in me is like something is missing, because she's not really, I read it to you all, but for 6 years, would I stay? I don't think so. Because I like to be number one in my man's life. Would I be quick to go? Probably not. I would probably stay. I can kind of see how this plays out, because even in my marriage, I didn't just up and leave. That's my son's father. I'm going to stay. I never felt like my son should wake up without his father. But at the same time, I'm not happy. My ex-husband was an outdoorsy type of person, where it was always with the boys. We never did anything. We never went on vacation. We never did anything like a family. And that's what I wanted. I just wanted a simple life, but you were still out here like you were in '88 when we were kids. This is grown people time now. Let's grow up. Let's get some maturity. Come on. And it wasn't happening, but I didn't just walk out the door. So I probably, but I had to get to the roots of why. And then when it was over, it was over. And then I went back because, like I forestated in part 1. But those reasons are never good enough. We have to learn to not waste our own time. We have to realize that time, money and time, if you mess up money, you can always get it back. If you waste money, you can get it back. If you waste time, we can never. That's why we have to just be empowered to live our best lives. And if that calls for a season of singleness, then that calls for a season. It's nothing wrong with being alone. It's nothing wrong with being single. You will have some of your greatest moments in your times of singleness. You will have some of your greatest and most fulfilling adventures when you're single. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. And if you have a support system with your, my sister over here, staying for my boys, if you have a support system, you do what you want to do with your children, you spend time with them, and then you make your time. Hook up with your girlfriends. How we even know you have you stopped going out with them? You go out with your girlfriends. You spend that time with them. You find new things to do. Discover you. Because if it was the shoe was on the other foot, and somebody said, well, you need to find out what this man like, you would go move heaven and earth just to find out what he likes. So move that same heaven, move that same earth to find out some things about you that you didn't even know. You got hidden treasures, baby. Time to discover. I think I've said enough pertaining to this topic. Again, this is K Blacks TV.